Thank you, Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, for allowing me to participate in the discussions on the budget which has been presented by the Honourable Leader of the House. As a state, sir, we do know for a fact that we are largely dependent upon the transfers from the centre for meeting both our revenue expenditures and capital investment. I fully appreciate the government's initiative for taking all the necessary steps to increase our own tax and non-tax revenues, where we have seen the budget document that there has been a threefold increase in the current year's tax revenues and as compared to the financial year 2017-18. First of all, sir, I would like to thank the government for finally taking a decision with regard to the long pending problem faced by MCCL, where a one-time financial package has been sanctioned to safeguard the interests of the employees. For the benefit of this August House, sir, this particular industry became non-functional since 2020 after the outbreak of COVID-19, and even after the situation became normal, the industry could not start due to the wear and tear that had occurred in machineries during this idle period. In the year 2021, a study was conducted to revive the plant, and 3 options were generated, and according to the report, the first option was for reviving the plant. An amount of not less than 180 crores is required to be injected into this plant. However, this option was ruled out in the first instance, mainly due to the fact that there wasn't any certainty that even after infusion of such a huge amount, the industry will be able to operate smoothly and sustain itself in the future. Second option was that the expression of interest for joint venture was floated. Yes, some of the parties who participated in this joint venture tender backed off in the first instance, and the remaining parties could not fulfill the criteria as per the conditions laid down. And therefore, the government was left with only the third option. And that option was to give a one-time financial package, which includes payment towards the employees, payments towards the suppliers, and so on and so forth. Yes, this wasn't an easy decision. But anyway, the government needed to take a tough decision. And this decision was taken after a series of meetings convened by the Honourable CM in consultation with all the concerned stakeholders. I'm gratified for the point that all the stakeholders agreed to the decision taken by the government, and this was due to the extreme pragmatic and practical approach adopted by the government. I'm very happy that according to the budget speech, the government will be releasing the first installment of around rupees 40 crores shortly, and I would like to request the government if it could also kindly release the next installment in the early part of the next financial year, as this will enable the employees to utilize the amount judiciously for their livelihood. So coming to the entrepreneurship and skilling, I'm very glad that the government has taken various initiatives to promote entrepreneurship in our state, be it the CMLA program, be it the PRIME program. And I'm also very happy to see that various skilling programs under the Chief Minister's Skill Mission will be imparted to our youths across the state. And I'm very hopeful that such programs will help our youth prepare for the many demands of the workforce and also help them to become more well-rounded individuals, while also enabling the majority of them, the unemployed youths, to get gainful employment in the future. So under the tourism sector, sir, with the increase in the tourist footfall, we are very happy that the government is again planning to give support to 2,000 more homestay entrepreneurs with an increased state government subsidy of up to 45%. And this will also help in giving employments to our local youths and also enable them to participate positively in the development of this particular sector. I'm also thankful to the government for sanctioning the waterfall trails experience at Sohra, and I'm very sure that once completed, the people will have a great experience of this particular project. Under the improved connectivity and mobility, sir, I would like to congratulate the government for in these last 7 years. We have really seen a lot of transformation in the road sector across the state. However, in spite of this remarkable performance, the government continues to be confronted by many challenges on the ground. We can see, sir, in the budget document that till date we still have around 1,700 villages across the state unconnected. I myself represent a constituency where in 2018 we had around 42 villages out of the total 94 villages unconnected at that point of time. I'll forever be grateful to this government for in these last 7 years, we had the opportunity to connect 13 villages out of these 42 villages, and now we are left with the remaining 29 villages still unconnected. However, with the continued stress and importance being shown by the government to this critical sector, I'm very confident that we will be able to connect some more villages in the coming years, and I'm very hopeful that with these interventions in place, there'll be a positive impact on the quality of life of our people in the rural areas. So under the health sector, sir.
Honorable Member, would you please mind to...
So one more minute, sir. So under the health sector, sir, rupees 2,176 crores have been earmarked, which is close to 8% of the current budget. And this indicates the importance being shown by the government to this critical sector. I'm very confident that with this huge investment, coupled with the focused approach in tackling the issues on the ground, the health parameters in the state will ultimately improve in the coming years. And this will also help us to achieve the SDG as required. So lastly, sir, I would like to congratulate the government for the initiative in introducing the Chief Minister's Scholarship Scheme, covering all the post-matriculate students in the state, and this will really be of great help as it will lessen the financial burden faced by them to pursue their educational career in various fields. At the end, sir, I would once again express my gratitude to the Honourable Leader of the House for having presented a meaningful budget 2025-26. So with these few submissions, sir, I resume my seat. Thank you, sir.